So she got one side flat iron and the other side she curling. But it smells like real hair. You know, it's not number 3 yaki, it's human hair. Right? So while she in there with the smoke, you know how it is, the smoke be in the bathroom when you're holding your hand and stuff, smoking in there. He comes in and said, "Hey, babe, what's going on?" She said, "Oh, yeah, I'm on my way out. Can you pass me the brush?" He passes the brush like, "So where you going?" She not really answering the question. Like, "Where you going? Can you pass me those stockings over there?" "Yeah, here you go." "What you doing? Like, you smell good right now. Where we going?" "Oh, we ain't going nowhere. I got to meet my girls. We about to go somewhere." "Yo, you been out all week. When you going to give me time?" he says. "Every time I come home, I don't even get to speak to you. I eat by myself, and I'm with the kids all the time. When are we going to spend time?" She said, "Don't worry about it. I'll be home like 4 in the morning." Well, he said, "I got to go to work in the morning." So she said, "Don't worry about it. I'll make you breakfast in the morning." And she leaves looking fine and leaves smelling good. And he's sitting there, and he sits at the edge of the bed, and he says, she gets dressed up for her lovers. She gets excited to see her lovers. But she forgets about me. I tell that story because all of us in here have a lifestyle just like glitter. We love the sin that we've been accustomed to. We love the lifestyle that we built for ourselves. We love the fact that we have so much freedom when we do our own thing and we get it for ourselves. But when Jesus comes and says, "Look, I want to love you," we don't understand what kind of love he wants to give to us because nobody showed us that kind of love before. So we act like Gomer. We sit there and say, "Your love is not enough." Because the love I can provide for myself and the love that I can see from people, that gives me more, it gives me more fulfillment. And every time God tries to give us love and additional love and tries to give us gifts, we push him away like, no, that's not enough. It's not enough. You must be trying to play me like them other people play me. You just want me to get close so I can do something for you. And God said, "No, I want your heart. That's all I'm asking for. I just want you. That's all I really need." But we're so accustomed to people perverting love that we don't understand what love is anymore. This is one thing that love does. Love accepts you for where you are. It then loves you so much to make you want to become a better person. Not only are there Gomers, but Jose's sitting here as well. Men, women, people that would love to love somebody, but the person that we want to love don't want to love us because they don't understand what kind of love unconditional love is. You know what it is? You know what it's like? Like I take out a few girls, like throughout my lifetime. I've been out with girls before. And I'm a nice guy. I try to be a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like the nice dude that's not asking for nothing. I pay for the food. I mean, we go to Fridays, but yo. That's the test date. Like if I could stand you in Fridays, then I'll take you to Houston's or somewhere I'm spending some money. So that's what I do, right? But I open doors for them, sit down, everything, all that kind of stuff, the nice gentleman stuff. You know what I get most of the time? "What you want? Why you holding the door? I ain't slow. I can open my own door. I know I look nice. I'm just trying to tell you look nice." But they don't understand what a gentleman or what real love looks like. Since you've seen it so perverted or so negative, you're looking for it in that negative tone and you miss out on something good. The same thing is with us spiritually. Like you don't understand how much God loves you because you've seen it perverted in church. You've seen it perverted through other Christians. You've seen it perverted through bad pastors. You've seen it through all of those negative looks. And then all of a sudden when God really shows himself for who he really is, we don't know how to act. So Gomer Well, Glitter and Jose, they try to mend this relationship, and it gets better at the end of the story where she's so close to him that her life changes. She has no appetites for the stripper lifestyle anymore. She rides past the club she used to dance in. It's not a problem for her to ride past no more. Used to be so that she would go around the block so she wouldn't go past there and see or remember what she used to do in it. But now she can ride past and there's nothing to her because she knows that her life has changed. She's changed so much that she can go back into the stripper club and tell the other strippers, like, yo, there's a different lifestyle that you can live. Where nobody has to take advantage of you. You actually can give yourself willingly to somebody if you really love them. Jose is happy now because he can bring gifts home and his woman is excited and all that kind of stuff. She happy to see him. He ain't got to worry about who's in the house when he's not there. He ain't got to worry about if these kids that they have are actually his. They ain't got to go on a Maury show to see if they can get this DNA test. He knows that these are his kids. And this love that they share is so beautiful at this point that all their other friends want to get some. Who are you dressing for? Who's your lover? Like, does God whisper in your ear every once in a while, like, you get ready for everybody else? Me? I'm sitting there waiting for time with you. I'm sitting there waiting for us to talk to one another again. I'm sitting there waiting for our relationship to be tight like it used to be. But every time I see you getting ready, like, oh, you putting on your fresh to death clothes and everything, I'm thinking that you coming to see me, but you not. Every time you get up early and I'm thinking that you're going to get up and speak to me, you get up and watch ESPN, I thought that we were going to spend some time together. I thought we was going to spend some time with your week off, but you said you're going to go get your fitness on, like you need to lose 10 pounds. He says, I need to spend time with you. Are you willing to be able to say, God, you know what? You're right. I ain't spend time with you like I'm supposed to, and I want to start this relationship over, like, so we can get to a place where I've never seen before, so I can love myself as much as you love me, so that I can see myself through the ways that you see me. It's a beautiful thing to understand how love transforms you and makes you the person that you are today. I'll tell you one more story, then I'm going, I'm out, I promise you. This is a kid. He was from, where we at, in Summit? Yeah, he's from Summit. Right? He's riding around on this little bike, right? I don't know if y'all can ride around bikes out here because it's mad, predators in them woods and stuff. You just never know what's out there, right? So he's riding on a nice street where everybody can see him and everything. He riding around and everything, and he sees this dude riding around in this brand new Lexus. It got 24-inch rims on it. It's kitted out all over the place. TVs in the headrest, tinted windows, Alpine system in it, 12s on the sides of his doors, 24 inches in the speakers in the back. It's the hottest car around. So dude stops at the gas station. And little man was like, this is my opportunity. I'm going to talk to him, man. I need to ask him some questions. So he goes up to him, hops off his bike and said, yo, man, how you get this car? This is the hottest car in Summit. I ain't never seen nobody with a car like this. How long have you had this car? He said, little man, if you really want to know about this car, hop in the car with me real quick. I'm not a predator. I ain't going to take you nowhere that's going to kill you or nothing. But just hop in the car and I'll tell you the story. So he gets in the car and tells him the story. When he gets into the car, he sits down on suede seats. Little man looking around like, oh, I never saw nothing like this. So the dude started telling him the story like, look, when I was 17, had my first job, I was working at CVS. And I walked back and forth to school, and I walked past this used car lot. And I looked in the back of this car lot, and I saw this car. I walked past, and I was like, it's a regular car. But I would go back and forth every day, and I would feel like, yo, I want that car. Now, when I looked at it, it wasn't much to look at. I looked at it, it was already beat up. It was like, the windshield was already busted out, dents on the side and everything like that. Even when I